Wait, is this thing still on? What's up everybody, I'm Necron and welcome back finally to the next installment in my interactive build order guide for Age of Empires 2. As you know by now, the videos in this guide I use the interactive build order scenarios created by Cicero and I'm playing them on Age of Empires HD on Steam. These scenarios are also available on Voobly if you'd like to try them out over there. The links to both the Steam and Voobly versions will be dropped down in the comments down below. If you need any help on how to access them, feel free to comment or even DM me on Twitter or Discord and I will gladly help you through that. The links to my Twitter and Discord also are in the description down below as always. After watching this build order, make sure to go and click on the little information card in the top right of your screen right now and go and check out the other videos in this series as well. Although not suitable for absolute beginners, like I've said before, this guide is aimed at newer players or more intermediate level players who already have a firm grasp on the basic mechanics of the game. If you're completely new to Age of Empires 2 online multiplayer and you want to see a guide that'll help you through the absolute basics you need to know before even tackling this guide, make sure to subscribe as I will be doing a full guide on the basics that new players have to know before starting online multiplayer. Alright guys, so without further ado, let's get into this week's video, and this week we'll be doing the scenario for the Straight Archers build. This is not a very common build in online multiplayer as it is a very slow build and it takes a long time for you to actually get any military out in the field, so it's not an efficient rush, but it is still a good build that you need to know because it does teach you some basics of resource management. So let's go. Alright, so in this build, the goal is, the three goals that you need to reach is to click feudal with 23 population, to have 6 archers, that's the first goal, to have 6 archers with fletching, including having research, double bit axe and horse collar, and then the third goal is to click castle age with 26 archers, fletching, and you need to research wheelbarrow as well. So let's jump in.
This is a walkthrough for double range archers. Your first benchmark will be to click feudal with 23 pop. Your first 6 villagers should gather sheep.
So like I've said before, the map generation in these scenarios do not change, so you don't have to worry about scouting too much as all the resources are in the exact same position every single time. Just to make it easier, that's just for you to learn the build instead of having to concentrate on scouting.
Now send the next 4 villagers to wood.
So as with all the other builds, you send your first 6 villagers to sheep, and then you need to send the next 4 to wood, like she said. Basically, the only build where you vary from sending 4 to wood after your initial 6 on sheep will be when you go for scouts, when that is where you will only be sending 3 to wood instead of 4. So we will send our 4 to wood. I'm going to use the last wood villager, which is the next one out, to build a house for me. And also try and arrange your villagers on your wood and also on your berries later on in an efficient way so that they minimize the bumping into each other.
Now send the next villager to lure the boar, then add 1 more villager to sheep.
So that's the last wood villager, but he will build 2 houses first. So the next one will lure the boar.
صياد.
Next one will do the first boar, and then the one after that will go to sheep.
أمر. سأفعل.
The timing on this should be pretty good, so that when you get back,
Now send the next 4 villagers to berries.
when you get back to the town center, the sheep should be just about finished.
نعم.
صيادة.
No,
صياد.
that's not a very good lure.
حطاب.
Placement of that's not very good.
بناءة.
Then you go for your berries. Just keep an eye on your boar, so that get another villager ready so long. So that when your boar, the other boar is over there. Let me just send the scout over so it's
Remember to send a villager out to lure the second boar.
the boar you need to force drop. Otherwise, it doesn't drop the food, and your town center will be idle. And you should never have an idle town center. So when it's at about 120, 130, you send the villager out.
صياد. صياد.
مستعدة.
Are we sending? We've got 3 on our berries so long so far.
صحيح.
Hit the boar twice. For those of you that don't know how to lure a boar, that will be one of the
Now send the
lessons,
next
so to
villager
speak,
to
in
boar,
my.
and also build one farm with one of the villagers from boar.
أمر.
In my new guide that I will be uploading.
صياد.
أمر. صيادة. مستعدة. نعم.
Now send the rest to wood, and build a second lumber camp after you have 6 villagers on the first.
Okay, so that means send 2 more to this lumber camp, and then I'll use this bottom wood line. Oh wait, I'll use the bottom wood line for the rest. So all of the rest that we are creating up until 23 villages will be sent to wood. That's because we'll need to put down 2 archery ranges once we hit feudal age, and also on top of the 2 archery ranges we'll also need to start creating archers, which do cost quite, well, not a lot of gold, but 25 gold, and you need to create a lot of archers, and we'll be needing to put down some farms as well, so we will be needing a lot of wood.
صيادة. باحثة عن الطعام.
باحث عن الطعام.
Oh shit, I didn't build the
بناء.
lumber
بناءة.
camp.
حطابة.
حطاب. 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 حطاب.
Now make sure you research loom before clicking feudal with 23 pop.
حطابة. حطابة.
Okay, research loom. Shit.
باحث عن
That's
الطعام.
bad.
Now
That should
move
not
more
happen.
villagers to wood, so
That's
that
a
you have
B.
11 on
That's
wood.
not very good.
Also move 3 villagers to gold.
I already moved the 2 to wood, so I have 11 on wood in total. These can be split up a little bit.
حطاب.
Then move 3 to gold. Don't mind using the injured one right now.
بناء.
Normally I wouldn't send my injured villagers to gold, as I would prefer to have them close to my town center in case I get raided.
صحيح. بناءة. بناءة.
باحث عن
So build my
الطعام.
barracks
Remember
along,
to build a barracks before you reach feudal.
as she said.
باحثة عن الطعام.
And with my barracks I'll even build a house.
نعم. مستعد.
Get one of these over on this side to lessen the amount of bumping over on that side. That seems pretty, well, as efficient as it can get right now.
عامل منجم.
Let's set this up because we'll be sending some more
عامل
to
منجم.
gold, so let's set that up to be a little more efficient.
أمر.
Now immediately place 2 ranges and research double bit axe.
2
Send the
ranges.
next villagers to gold until you have 8 on gold.
Creating a villager, and we're researching double bit X.
باحثة عن الطعام.
Right, so now we just need to send villagers to gold. 4 more after this.
مستعد. باحث عن الطعام.
حطابة.
نعم.
Now keep making archers. Build a blacksmith. Then research horse collar before making farms with the villagers from sheep.
بناء.
Your second benchmark is to have 6
Can you
archers
research
plus
horse collar?
fletching.
Our benchmark is to have 6 archers plus fletching.
بناء. نعم. بناء.
Let's build another house because I'm gonna need it. There you go. Like I said, I'm gonna need it.
حطابة.
مستعد. بناء.
بناءة. أمر.
Fletching. We're getting fletching.
بناءة.
حطاب. حطاب.
Get some more. There we go. Now we have fletching. We have horse collar.
Once you have enough villagers on gold, the next villagers should all go to farms. So set the TC gather point to nearby straggler trees.
We have 8 on gold. Let's see, that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 on gold, yes. And now we set the gather point there. We can start making farms.
مستعد. بناء.
You just keep building houses so I don't get housed again. We have our archers queued up. This is going to be a very bad time. This will be like a C or a D probably. Because of the fact that I got housed. It penalizes, the scenario penalizes you heavily for getting housed, which is fair, I guess.
Now, your final benchmark is to click up to
Damn.
castle with 26 archers plus fletching.
بناء.
بناءة.
Okay, so now we just need to get enough food. Get to the point where we have enough food to click up to Castle Edge.
بناء. بناء. حطاب. بناء.
Wait, what? Did that straggler just break down by itself without anyone hitting it? That's strange. First time I see that happen.
مستعد. بناء.
Now research wheelbarrow before continuing to add more farms. You can also start moving villagers from berries to build farms. Click up to castle as soon as you are able.
I'm gonna leave those 3 on berries for now. Okay, the wheelbarrow. I'm not concentrating on this too much. I'm actually messing it up badly.
بناء.
Build a house. I think I need 2 more houses, then I should be good.
بناءة.
Currently I'm on 20 that I will have.
بناء.
So currently I'll have 20 archers after all the ones that I have queued up right now. Make it 22 and I need 26, right? Get some more villages out.
أمر. ألو.
I think this is I'm just stacking my houses here. I think this is enough houses. I don't think I'll need more houses. That's 24 archers. That'll be.
بناءة.
بناء حطاب بناء
بناءة
Nothing. Well, this is even one archer too much. Now I just need to get the food needed to click up to castle age. I have all the archers I need queued up. Time for one more villager. No, I need one more archer, never mind. Need one more archer.
بناءة
Come on, these two archers need to create quickly now. This is gonna be so late. I'm so very late on this. But yes, that is basically the build. Now I will have this is my 26th archer. I have 26 archers, I have a D. That's pretty bad. Well, that suits me right for taking such an extended break from doing this. So yeah, I'll need to practice this a little more, but yeah, that's a D. But that is the basic build. Like I said, this build is not very common online. It's not a build that you will see very often online. This exact build, as if you'd want to go archers, you would normally go for men at arms first and then into archers, which I have a video on already, and it should appear in the top right of your screen right now. Just click that video if you want to see how to go men at arms into archers, which is what I would suggest you do if you want to go with archers, if you're playing with a civilization where archers is your preferred go-to unit. But yeah, that's it for this video, guys. Like I've said, this is the fourth last entrance into this series. The other 3 videos will follow soon as well. If you liked the video, smash that like button down below, and if you disliked it for some reason, hit the dislike button as well. Either way, make sure to drop down in the comments, tell me what you think about this series or about this video. If you're an experienced Age of Empires player, then feel free down below to tell me what topics you think I should definitely not miss in the upcoming series for brand new players. Likewise, if you're a brand new player, tell me what topics you'd like to know more of so that I know what topics I should go into a little more depth with. If you have any questions or suggestions, feel free to drop them down below. I always reply to all my comments. Or stop by my stream. I stream over at twitch.tv/7necron7, and I stream every Tuesday, Thursday and Saturday from about 4 PM GMT. Last but not least, if you'd like to see more videos like this, make sure to hit that subscribe button down below, and don't forget to tick that little bell icon next to it so that you can be informed when I upload my next video. So until next time, happy gaming! I can't believe I got a D.